Hello, my name is Ruchika Jha from Impact, and today we have with us Mr. Prasun Kumar, who is the CMO of Magicbricks, and we are sitting out of Magicbricks' studio MBTV, which is India's first real estate studio.
And largest as well.
Okay, you got it, sir. Today we'll be talking about Magicbricks' recently unveiled campaign Pata Badlo, Life Badlo. It is voiced by none other than Javed Akhtar. And throughout the conversation, we will be talking about the campaign ideas, marketing strategies, and more. Hello, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Sir, to begin with, if you could get us to know about the campaign, give us the gist of it, and what core consumer insight or research findings inspired this campaign's idea.
Okay. Magicbricks has always stood for telling endearing stories to consumers, and our stories have always been based on consumer truths.
Right.
So, and that is what has differentiated us as a brand. When we were looking at our next phase of evolution as a brand, we are already India's largest property portal. Being the largest portal and moving forward with new technologies coming in and further evolution of the brand, we wanted to build a platform which can work as a unifying platform or unifying brand platform for years to come.
Yes.
And all our narratives in the consumer space would go under that platform. So when we wanted to build this brand platform, we went to consumers. We started connecting with consumers to find the truth that we always look at. And we realized that the address is a very, very important entity in one's life.
Right.
Next to your name, when you meet a stranger, after asking for about name of the stranger, you ask about the whereabouts, which place do you belong to, or where have you come from, right? So it's so intrinsic to your overall personality in a way, right? The way people perceive you, the way people see you.
Right.
And then we further started expanding that idea. If an address is so intrinsic to a person's existence or personality as such, what more? And then we realized that an address is not only important for kind of putting you or slotting you in a certain place, but also it communicates many more things. An address is also about aspirations. An address is also about emotions. An address is also about the journey that you have taken. Address is also about your background. Okay, so address in many ways manifests in multiple different scenarios, and that is where this entire idea was born, which is an address can actually change your life.
Right.
When we see around people who, as a country in our society, when you progress, when you move up the ladder, you invariably change your address.
Right.
We are also a country of migrants. About our research suggests that 35% of Indians constantly keep migrating in search of job, in search of better life, in search of better lifestyle, and so on and so forth. So willy-nilly, 1 in every 3 Indian is actually changing an address, right? And that change of address is bringing a lot of change to their life. So whether you're moving from village to small town, a small town to big town, one big town to another big town, and so on and so forth, every such change, every such movement is impacting your life. Yes. It's either improving your quality of life, it's giving you more opportunities, it's helping you build memories, whichever way you look at it. And that is the truth that we arrived at, and that is the genesis of this campaign, which is जब पता बदलता है तो जिंदगी बदलती है. So therefore Pata Badlo, Life Badlo.
Understood. You said that you did some research, spoke to consumers. Who were these consumers? Like from which market they were? And for this campaign, which group of consumers are you targeting?
So we target the real estate intent audiences.
Okay.
Those who have intent to get into real estate as a category.
Okay.
And that's a very wide variety of audience, different cohorts of audiences. So those who are rent seekers or PG accommodation seekers
Right.
are also our audiences, which are relatively younger demographic profile. Those who are looking to purchase their first home are also our audiences, and they are in the age bracket of say 28 to 32 or 35 when you're buying your first home and so on. Those who are looking at expanding and moving to a bigger home from their existing home in search of new space because their families are expanding or variety of other needs are also our audiences. They are in the age bracket of say 30 to 40, somewhere there slotted. So if you really look at it, our audiences are there right across the spectrum.
Got it.
And so we, as a brand, we talk to all of them. So when we had an outreach, the research that we have published, it's one of its kind research, and probably to the best of my knowledge, the first time in India such a research has been published, which is how migration impacts real estate economy, right? Every time you're migrating to a new city or a new place, you are generating demand of real estate in that place, whether that's a rental demand, PG demand for a home purchase, or whichever way, right? Even movers and packers, interior designs, painting services, all these are real estate ancillary services, right? So when you're moving to a place, you are generating a lot of demand for real estate. So this research is all about how migration impacts real estate ecosystem. And this is a very, very comprehensive research where we have used a lot of secondary data published by government as well as our own data. And we have put together a very interesting, insight-based report out there. And so when we have to consumers, the cohort of consumers that we target are the consumers that we go to and talk to.
Understood. Coming to the campaign, was this campaign conceptualized and produced in-house, or did you partner with a creative or a media agency for that?
The campaign is executed via our creative partner, which is RK Swami.
Okay.
And they were the ones who took this idea forward and converted this idea into nice scripts. And from there on, we developed a storyboard and went on to shoot of this. So yeah, RK Swami is our partner.
Okay, got it. Coming to Javed Akhtar, I mean, when I saw the campaign, it has that evocative voice, and I automatically understood that even he only wrote the poem. So my question is that how did you decide on this creative treatment for that?
So when I had this idea with me, because it's such a big brand platform that we are building, we wanted to explain this idea to consumers in a very familiar and engaging way. And when you look at familiarity, nothing works better than Bollywood and music and movies in a way, and to an extent music in the country. So when I started thinking about it, how do we take this idea to consumers and how do we expand this idea and write a manifesto of this idea, or if I have to tell a consumer what does Pata Badlo Life Badlo mean, how do I explain it to a consumer, is when I started thinking about who could actually write this for me. And I did not have any other name in my mind, right? The first name that came in my mind was Javed Akhtar, because he's the most prominent and prolific screenplay writer, lyricist, poet, the way whichever way you see him in the country. But I wasn't too sure because Javed Saab does not write ad films, right? So I wasn't too sure whether I'll pick up this assignment. But I was so convinced with this idea and the insight that we had got that I decided to give it a shot. So I went to Mumbai, I met him, and I thought probably it's going to take some effort on my side to convince him. But to my surprise, the moment he heard the idea and the concept behind it, he was immediately on board. He was like, this is something I definitely want to write because this is very, very beautiful. And and sitting there, he kind of wrote the entire narrative or the entire manifesto that you have seen in the that you are hearing in the TVC, right? So yeah, that's how it happened.
Okay. my next question is that with Magic Homes, you're also offering verified RERA data and transparent pricing and also unbiased advice. So, how do you ensure the credibility and neutrality of this information?
See, as Magicbricks, we have always been about verified democratic information dissemination, right? And that is what the site has been all about. The information on the site is thoroughly scrutinized, and we do look at what is going on the site as such. As far as Magic Homes is concerned, Magic Homes is a platform specifically built for new launches, new project launches, new home launches, and therefore potentially it targets first-time buyers or investors who are looking for new project launches and under construction properties. So Magic Homes, the core proposition is, as you mentioned, there are three things over there, right? Which is the largest choice of new launches, which is all RERA details, and which is expert advices and expert reviews, right? These three, according to us, were very, very critical as information to be provided to consumers, because when a consumer is looking at investing in an under construction property or a just launched property, a consumer would want to verify all possible details about it. And RERA is the most authentic source today to access all such details. Okay, so we made it convenient for consumers to access it through Magic Homes, where you do not have to go to multiple portals to check multiple informations, etc. You just come to Magic Homes, and not only you get all the details about the project, you also see all the RERA related information on the same, and you also hear what experts have to say about that project. So in a way, this is if you are looking for any kind of assistance, this is the best place to be in, because you have got everything under one roof, right? And that's the concept behind Magic Homes.
Understood. Also, if you could tell us about your percentage of annual ad and marketing spends, how are you focusing on, and how do you bifurcate them via different medium? Any insight on that? See,
we live in I think digital era is a cliched term now. We are living in AI era probably, but digital is now almost an important part of everyone's personality. All the time everyone is on some sort of a device. So our marketing strategy is a digital first strategy. And we always look at, when we are looking at media and we are looking at various options to reach out to consumers or connect with consumers, digital is always the base of that. So we believe in digital first planning, and then we layer other media on top of that, like say television or radio or out of home or print or any other medium as such. So yeah, I mean, that is how we go about it. And majority of our spends go on digital. Okay. But we also spend quite substantially on ATL media. And television is something that we have been using very, very effectively, because it helps us reach out to wider set of audiences with lots of efficiency, and also newer set of audiences. And the added dimension in television is now emergence of OTT and connected television households and so on and so forth. So a lot of these things are giving opportunity to brands to do sharp targeting and minimize the spillovers and wastages, right? So yes, digital as the base, and then TV and other mediums layered on top of that is how we go about it.
Got it. And coming to influencer marketing, how do you approach that? And is Magicbricks also partnering with the influencers as well for its campaigns?
Well, no, we do not have any plan to work with any influencer as such for the campaign. But we do acknowledge the role influencers play in the category, and especially certain aspects of the category where we do see good content coming from influencers, and we do believe those are meaningful content that consumers should have a look at. In fact, our entire effort on MBTV is also a sort of influencer effort, because we also produce a lot of original content and try to influence a consumer's journey and decision-making process. So yes, influencer marketing, if it works and if it's delivering the real outcomes, that's absolutely fine.
Got it. So the campaign Pata Badlo, Life Badlo has been unveiled during the onset of the festive season. So regarding that, I would like to know what are your initiatives for the festive season this year, and like anything different you are planning compared to the previous year. How are you working on that?
Yes, we have launched the campaign in pre-festive phase, and this will go on till festive season.
Okay.
To support the brand and business. And seasonality as such does not exist in real estate. Okay. So we are not a category where a festive season usually sees a lot of spike and in terms of bookings or sales or traffic or whichever way you look at it, right? Though, however, there are auspicious periods in different parts of country at different point in time, where you do see consumers wanting to invest at that point of time. Say Navratras being in North India, Gudi Parva in Maharashtra, or Pongal, or all such festivities that are there. But category does not see any seasonality as such, right? So unlike other categories, we do not need to be on only during festive season or around festive season. But yes, because around festive season the mood is upbeat of consumers, and there is a lot of consideration of different categories happening, including real estate. So this is a good time for a brand to activate itself, and here we are. We have also launched our campaign.
Understood. So coming to final couple of questions, I would want to understand, being in the real estate category and having a properties platform, there are consumers sometimes who face negative experience in this. So how do you handle skepticism from consumers who might have had a negative incident previously with online property platforms before, in general?
See, our approach and our effort is always to provide consumers all information very, very transparently, so that a consumer can make a well-informed decision. Okay, and that really is the role we play. All right. Ultimately, consumer has to take a decision, but the decision should be well-informed. The decision should be based on facts. The decision should be based on correct information. Okay. And that is where we play a role, and that is what we do, right? And so I know what you're indicating to. So all those consumers who have probably suffered, or consumers who have a bit of negative outlook, portals like us help them get all necessary information, get all check all necessary details before they make any kind of a decision, thereby minimizing the chances of getting into any sort of issues, right? And that is what effort has been, and that is what we continue to do. And we have many such initiatives. Portal is not the only thing. We have a service called Assisted Search, where consumers can connect with a relationship manager and take all the information related to a project or multiple projects as such, right? So there are multiple ways in which we try to disseminate the information for consumers, so that they kind of take a meaningful decision.
Understood, sir. We've also been seeing a rise in new immersive tools on platforms like on e-commerce platforms like Amazon, brands coming up with virtual try-ons and more. So I want to understand, in this real estate category, are you exploring immersive tool experience like AI walkthrough or probably AI-based property matching? Any idea on that?
Well, we are not exploring. We actually offer these services.
Oh, that's interesting.
We have a division called Converse AI.
Okay.
Which develops. We work very, very closely with developers whose projects are there, and we develop 3D walkthroughs, project walkthroughs. Wow. We develop AR and VR based solutions for them. We also provide a lot of hardware based solutions, like setting up a absolutely VR room where consumers can sit and experience the project in a very, very different. So we create a lot of immersive experiences for consumers at developers' project locations, and we are pretty much there. We are using all this technology, and a lot of developers are partnering with us to get a lot of these things developed.
That is indeed interesting, sir. And coming to my final question, what's next for Magicbricks? What are few initiatives in pipeline that you're working towards in the coming months?
See, at Magicbricks, we are a full stack platform now.
Yes.
So we not only have a core platform which is for search, we also have a home loans business. Okay, and we also have a home interiors business. Okay, we have products like PropWorth, which can instantly tell you the price of any property in the country. Okay, so we have many such interesting products and services which are there. So our focus is on building them. Our focus is on taking them to consumers and making as many consumers use them and get benefited out of them, and grow our business, grow the core business, also grow the interiors business and the home loans business. So the entire full stack offering that we have, the focus is on building it and growing it.
Got it. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and for talking about the campaign. I'm sure the viewers will definitely get more good insights from this interview. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.